Happy Friday, gang. What better way to launch our first ever rum single barrel pick than on the National Rum Day? Believe it or not, we didn't plan it like that, but it's very serendipitous and probably a sign of good things to come when it comes to this particular expression. Little backstory behind the rum. The prime barrel's bedrock has and always will be whiskeys. More specifically, probably bourbon and rye. But our motto has always been, hey, let's expand people's palates. Let's have them try other things, and let's curate those selections if we're asking people to venture out of their comfort zone. So we have introduced single barrels of American single malt and a tequila barrel. And speaking of tequila, there's another one coming soon. And the rum was always on the horizon. We always wanted to do a rum pick, but as the old saying goes, everyone enjoys the rum, but no one wants to pay for it. All of that changed recently when we're sent another batch of samples from this particular producer, and we were going through different samples and we really liked one of them. And then when I inquired, and by the way, we do everything blind, so we really didn't really know what we were tasting. So when we identified a sample we loved, reached out back to the producer and I asked him, hey, what is it, what's in the bottle? Yeah, because this was the bottle that he sent me. There is really nothing on it. And he said, sorry, this was rum. I was blown away. I was sure I was tasting a whiskey. So that just goes to show you this particular rum is a true whiskey's drinker's rum. You'd be hard pressed to identify that this is a rum in a blind tasting. I challenge you to do that with your friends if you do happen to pick up this bottle. But what can you expect from this? So the nose is very bright. It bursts with maraschino cherries, pecans, maple syrup. It's balanced and this sweetness is balanced by a hit of rosemary, definitely some herbs in there. And I also get a hint of plums on the palate. Oh man, on the palate, you do get that heat on the front of the palate, but it's certainly not 146 proof heat. It drinks more like 110. You get this, what I would call like a liquid Werther's caramel candy. That's what it is for me. You definitely get herbs and some baking spices, and then on the back you get a flash of white pepper. And the finish on this thing is long. So this is what you can look forward to if you do happen to pick up this bottle. And again, if you have been with us for a while and your palates align with, most of our picks, if not all of them, I strongly recommend you pick up this bottle. Very proud of it. Again, it's very worthy of being the Prime Barrel's very first rum selection. Cheers and happy Friday on this National Rum Day.